first thing that comes to mind is compassion.
She was one of a kind.
She was just, the kindest, most caring person.
Cheerful, always had a smile on her face.
Well, she was just, extremely unselfish.
She lit up a room when she walked into it.
It's like she never had kids, but we were her kids.
She just, loved us so unconditionally.
I wish we could just tell her how much she meant to us.
Oh, hi. Here, I got it.
Such a kind person, and she just had so much to give the world.
I think everyone who came in contact with her was instantly befriended by her.
She always accepted, as far as I know, everyone.
Even my stepkids, the day she met them, she loved them. They were always part of the family.
Just the fact that when she was younger, she did special ed, and she always had a special place in her heart for, kind of people that struggled.
Every time we've gone to her home, her house, my kids, Melissa, everybody, it was open door.
She made me feel really included in everything and just as important as all the other kids.
She was just very caring, and you could tell she loved all of us very much.
But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors.
Well, she was a person that I always felt really comfortable talking to.
You could talk to her about anything, and she was always available, always made herself available.
There were some things that I talked with her about that I couldn't talk with other people about necessarily.
Having a person like that, my godmother too, was just, something I'll really miss.
She always wanted to see everyone happy and the best for them, no matter if it was something that everybody or society agreed with. She always wanted you to just be who you were, no matter who that was.
Making everyone else happy, even if it was her at her own expense, I'm really gonna miss.
She was always just reminding me, we love you, you're a good kid, and she always had my back.
She was just goofy and, always wanted to make people laugh and make people smile. She was only 10 years older than me. So growing up, she was really more like a sister to me. I also remember sitting outside of her bedroom door, knocking when she would have friends over because I wanted to come in and see what they were doing, and she would not let me in.
I don't know if I could ever forget this one because she tells it every time I see her, and just told it on Thanksgiving about how when I was probably Amore's age, I was so in love with Ernie. And she always reminds me that I was a little bald baby with big, huge eyes and would always go, Ernie! And she always would do that, that actual imitation of me doing it.
I wish that I could thank her for always being so excited about my life. And I really appreciated that because sometimes I had doubts about things that I wanted to do or thought that I wanted to do. And she would just make me feel more certain that it was a good thing to do.
Of course, every birthday, waiting for that call of getting, her, Tom, and, sometimes the dogs too, singing happy birthday to us, our birth songs. Jacob William, rattle it, pick up your rattle and rattle it.
She and Oma came down for one of my shows, and that just really meant a lot to me, that she came hundreds of miles just to see me. And it wasn't even a big part, but she was there.
The way that she treated me as a person, knowing me and Knowing a lot of things have happened between Melissa and I, she's never treated me any different.
Every single time we met in person, she just made a point to reach out to me and just tell me, you know, how much she loved me and that she'd always be there.
She couldn't wait to see all my films. She always joked with me that, you know, she didn't say if, but when I, you know, won an Emmy or made it to Sundance, that I had to take her with me. And she was my biggest fan.
And at the time, always ready to be there to listen.
And you always wanted to be around her. I mean, why do you think I was sitting outside of her door, clawing on her door when I was 5 years old? Because, you know, I had that special connection with her that I wanted to be with her all the time. You know, I love her so much, and, you know, I wish she was here.
You know, just that we're gonna miss her and that we love her.
Just that I miss her.
You know, thank you for always being there for me.
I wish I could have been there for her as much as she was for me.
Thank you for being amazing, and I wish that we could have had more time with you.
It's hard to picture family gatherings from this point on without her being there.
But she'll still be in our hearts. Just because she's gone doesn't mean that we're not going to have all of these memories of her.
What she taught us, what we learned from her, will go a long ways in our lives in the future until we die.
And she's still here because we love her.